Somebody brought it up in the chat. We should go ahead and start talking about Alyssa Mercante. A lot of Alyssa Mercante stuff went down while we were gone, and so there's so many things I can start off with talking about, including her apparently doxing your boy. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, guys. Well, no. Let's just save that. Let's just save that. We're gonna get into the first thing. Where is it? I guess we'll just have to go to her page. Where are you? Where art thou? Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So here's the thing. I've constantly given Alyssa Mercante the advice that she should probably stay off the internet or just keep her mouth closed about, certain stuff. But she refuses to do it. She keeps giving us more and more ammo to go at her. And it's like, bro, like, read the freaking room. Read it. You're not getting yourself anywhere doing this. What's going on, Yopper? 199. We got the 199 in the building. What's going on? Robin Oz, I see you. Okay. Glock Cole, I see you. Put the fries in the bag, Alyssa. I know that's talking about. That's what I'm talking. Whatever I said, ignore that. So she puts out this tweet. She says, "So fucked that I lost my job and I am struggling to get a new one because of a year plus long harassment campaign. I am a human being. Not having health insurance is scary. Moving apartments in the midst of all of this is a huge financial strain. Holy, I was doing my job well before that." That's debatable. That is hugely debatable, but whatever. I was doing my job well before all of this happened. The cruelest people got what they wanted, and most people in this industry just let it happen. Thank you to those giving me freelance work when they can. Okay? I stand by everything that I have done throughout my career, and I believe that sticking up for yourself and other people should never hinder your work. No matter what, I'm proud of my legacy and my ass. Whew.
Oh my God.
Okay. So much to unpack there. I don't understand why Alyssa Mercante is so dead set on giving the internet updates on her life. Because we on that ass every time. And I don't have to say pause after that because she's a woman. I believe. What's up, Gentee Maxie? I see you in the building. Okay, Mage Wolf, I see you. You lost your job and you're struggling to get a new one, but you think that what you were doing well. Only two conclusions that you can come from this, Alyssa. Okay? Either one, you were canceled for being anti-Semitic, as you say, which, wow, how does it feel to lose your job based on your name being dragged through the mud? Here's the thing. I don't even believe that she's anti-Semitic. I believe that she just really, really wanted some of that Hassan dick. And, no shame in that. Well, I think Hassan is a whack job, but whatever. You're attracted to who you're attracted to, and that's fine. I don't think it's shameful to want some wee wee every now and again. And it's not out of the ordinary for average women to yearn for wee wee from a extraordinary person when it comes to their status. But the simple fact of the matter is, how does it feel? Because you've tried to get several people canceled. And you ended up getting yourself canceled. Ain't that a bitch? Trying to get everybody else canceled and got yourself canceled. Chat, imagine you go to work, right? And there's this one person that's getting on your nerve. You're a manager. And there's this one person that's getting on your nerve. No, you're not even a manager. It's one person that's getting on your nerve. And they keep doing things. And you keep going on the corporate to report them, trying to get them fired. And then corporate call you in and say, "Hey, congratulations, you're fired." You big goofy. You big goofy. Now, the other possibility is that you actually wasn't that good at your job. Maybe you didn't get canceled. Maybe you weren't as good at your job as you think you were.
I've never seen myself represented This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Shouts out to Cryptid Beats, who can see himself now. He says he gave us a $5 super chat. I appreciate that. He says, good at her job, portrays a game dev wrongly to prove her point, gets called out, says she misinformed on purpose and doesn't care. Don DeMarco. I mean, that's the fact. It's quite literally what she did. She literally wrote lies, and that's not to say that every article that she wrote was a lie, but she literally wrote lies in an article, and then when she got called out about it, said that it wasn't important. So I don't. It's hard to feel bad for you. Let's go on to the second part. The cruelest people got what they wanted. I mean, what we wanted was for you to do your job correctly. Nobody wanted you to lose your job. Not until it became apparent that you wasn't going to do your job correctly. All we said was, why did you leave this important information out? And instead of being an adult and saying, you know what? I should have mentioned this. I didn't have to take sides. I should have mentioned this. You instead decided to double down and go after the people that you're asking to read your freaking articles. Okay, cool. Fired! Idiot. You idiot. Okay? And you said you stand by everything you've done throughout your career. Okay, cool. If you stand by everything that you've done throughout your career and you're proud of your legacy and your ass, then why are you complaining about not getting a job? I don't understand. Why would you want to be employed in a industry that clearly doesn't value the things that you think should be valued? I wouldn't want to do that. Why would anybody want to do that? See, it's like being a football player, right? Let's say, I've been a football player for 10 years and I was known for throwing a good football. My team cuts me. That's cool. I'll get another job. I get on another team. I can throw really well. Nobody picks me up. Now, there can only be two reasons why they wouldn't pick me up. Either one, I'm not as good as throwing the football as I think I am or as good as I was. Or two, I may be able to throw the football, but I may not be as, I may be able to throw the football moderately decent or even well, but not good enough to deal with the headache that comes with signing me. That's why Cam Newton ain't got a job. That's why Aaron Rodgers is sitting out there without a team right now. Yeah, nigga, you can throw the ball, but I don't think you worth dealing with the headache you coming with. Yep, Colin Kaepernick. Thank you, Cryptid Beats. Yeah, nigga, you may be able to throw the football, but you ain't worth all the circus that's going to come with it. So you can stand behind what you did all you want. But, I mean, if nobody else is standing behind it. And then as far as you saying, the people in the industry allowed it to happen, how do you know the people in the industry are on your side? I think you might be in for a rude awakening. Let's go ahead and get to the next part of this. Let me go ahead and get to the next part of this. Where is it? Boom, 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 boom. I know I opened it up somewhere. Okay, here we go. So apparently, there's been an update on Smash JT. Well, Alyssa Mercante's lawsuit against Smash JT. Now, if I'm not mistaken, my boy Smash recently said that they've motioned to dismiss this this lawsuit. And there's been, let me go. First of all, let's go to this tweet right here by my boy Smash. Okay? He says, Ron is an absolute boss. I'm grateful to be represented by the best in the business and glad to have this stage of the suit behind us. This entire situation has been a nightmare for my overall mental health and my family's safety concerns. Attached below is our motion to dismiss. Okay, and then Ron Coleman has said the plaintiff in the defamation lawsuit against Smash JT responded to Jeff's motion to dismiss by filing an amended complaint. This is a link to the brief in support of that motion. So, a memoriam of law in support of defendant's motion to dismiss the complaint. Now, I'm not sure what all this means, guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure maybe Smash will talk about it on his stream tonight, but I'm not sure what all this means because the way that Smash talks about it is he's all like, I don't know. It's almost like Smash is running a victory lap right now. But if they're filing a motion to dismiss, that means it hasn't been dismissed yet. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm still pretty confident that he's going to win the case, or it's not going to go to trial anyway. But I'm not sure what this means. What I'm more confused.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.